Hi, I'm Mel and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be walking you through how you can create a mood board for your brand identity design project. Okay, in previous videos, we've been able to identify the brand's mission, vision, their tone of voice, their brand's personality. Okay, and all these things is what will help guide us for making this mood board and subsequently making any design for this brand in the future. Okay, so the brand is a game development collaboration tool called Tazion, right? And we're trying to build out this brand identity design for them. Okay, the reason why this is so important is because if you want to build a brand that is going to make any connection with the target audience, there needs to be synergy across these different things that we've built out so far. That's the tone of voice, the personality, all these things. Because it's when you have this synergy, it's easier for people, that's your target audience, it's easier for them to begin to see the humanistic parts of the brand and they can begin to connect with it. It just makes it easier. Okay, so let's get right to it.
Okay, so the first thing I usually do is to go into the strategy documents, where we have all these different things about the brand, right? So we have here the mission statement to build the game development tools game developers wish existed. Our purpose is to simplify the game development process so that game developers can make their dreams come true. The vision statement to be the game development platform that ensures everyone that game development is possible for anyone, right? So, the other thing we have here is the brand values, passion, togetherness, selflessness, honor, and integrity, right? And we have here our target audience information, some demography information, psychography, and I'll just, look through, especially something that's really important here is this bit here that talks about, sorry, this part here that talks about brands that they like. So it can give you an insight as to what direction would vibe with the target audience they are looking to connect with, right? So what I am going to do right now is I'm going to just put down. So we also have some competitor information here. So I'm going to basically just put down first of all some uh, a list of keywords from everything I've seen in this document so far, right? So I'll just duplicate this, name this part keywords, then I'll just delete this, then drag this all the way here. Yeah. So Um, I think to start with, I'll copy everything we have here because this is the brand's look and feel, right? And I'll paste it here. Just move it to the top. Place this guy here, right? Then let's begin to grab things from the rest of the slide. So we've got playful. Okay, so let's see what we don't have here. So playful, friendly. We already have powerful here, knowledgeable, straightforward. Right. So let's move on to other parts of this deck. Um, so a partner. So just in case, right? I'm currently inside of PowerPoint. That's where I am right now. That's software I'm using for this. Okay. Um, let's move all the way up to build um dream build T dream. Let's keep moving. Okay, we have possible. So we have passion, selflessness, honor and integrity, have togetherness, passion, selflessness. Going to copy all that. Um, so I'm going to put down process here. Process, uh, selflessness, passion, togetherness, honor and integrity. Right. So let's keep looking. Okay, so I think um this is all we have when it comes to like keywords, right? Another information that's going to be useful is this bit here, competitors, then also the brand personality, then which essentially we have here since we pulled every keyword we can find. Another thing that would also be important to us is the brand's archetype. So I'll bring that all the way down, and then also our target audience information. I'll bring that all the way down as well. So maybe just about here. Right. So this bit helps us to see that's the sliders. They help us to see how far off we can go, right? When we are looking for inspiration for the mood board. Okay, so now the next thing we actually need to do is we need to come here and for the mood board we are going to be creating, we need to select a couple of keywords that we are going to be basing them off of. Okay, so I'll just duplicate this one and going to pick knowledgeable. Which other one? So I'll pick passion, togetherness, friendly partner, kind of like the same thing, kind of, you know. What else can I pick? Okay, I think I'll pick powerful, right? So picking these things. So yeah, knowledgeable, powerful, passionate, togetherness. Okay. The next thing I will do is I will just open my browser and then I'll open Pinterest, right? Open Behance. Those are good places to uh, check for inspiration. And then I'll also search for the words on Google, like the meaning of the words. So it's not because you do not know the meaning, but it's because it's always good to revisit the meaning of words when you are trying to develop your mood board, right? Because it could give you an insight as to what else to search for. If you are trying to search for something and it's not just giving you the kind of images you want, right? So yeah, I'll just type the word powerful on Pinterest, and I'll just type this on Google. So having control and influence over people and events, right? Having or producing great force or energy, right? So you can see why it can be helpful to like check the meaning of the word. So another thing I like to do is I also like to like open the image search results and have a look there too. Let me see what Pinterest has for me. Okay, so yeah, flame, fire, that could also be something, right? There's also like a power button, uh sparks, right? So these are things that like speak to power, the fist. So I'm just going to come over to my file, right? Then I'll just create a new folder, name that mood board, then double click it, then minimize this window and select this and just squish it a little bit so that it's easy for me to like, drag and drop stuff. So I'm going to drag this matchstick right now. Let me see if I have other things here as well. Mm, okay, so let's keep scrolling. So I also like the sparks from this, right? So let me scroll down to see this blocky kind of text won't be bad. Okay, that image size is too small, so I'll open this in another tab. Uh, Also the fist. I think This fist. I like this fist. Uh, looking for. I think I'll just grab this guy. So there's also like a lion, right? I think another element would be the eagle, right? An eagle too will also be like a good. Okay, grab these hands. Yeah, so this is an eagle, right? Mm. So thinking about it, right? I feel like well, eagles do not do stuff together, right? They basically do stuff alone. Eagles collaborative animals? I think that's a good question. Yeah, they are lone hunters, so they don't really have that sense of um, collaboration. So I don't think the eagle would be a good fit, right? But I think lions like they do stuff together sometimes. So uh, we could grab a lion. Also it's a symbol or an element of power. So um, it works, right? It works. Okay. So right, another thing I think we can search for is um, force, right? Force. Let's search Pinterest for force because um okay, so it's showing me some Nike Air Force. Not necessarily what I meant, but let's check that meaning of powerful again. Or let's put energy instead. Then for Behance, let's do powerful, let's do force. But for Google search result, right, I have seen, some interesting images, right? Like this one right here. So I think I'm trying to see, okay, this is a clearer image. So I think I'm going to search for force first here. Then I want to also see like what the search results for energy would give. Now, obviously, I'm seeing a lot of like thunderbolts. But what other thing can we? Mm. Okay, so this kind of like gradients thing going on here. So I think that could like possibly work. This as well, right? So again, in case you're wondering, what's guiding your decision as to what image to pick, right? So for me, what I usually do is um when I'm looking at any image, is it sparking like any idea in my mind, right? Does it look interesting? These are especially if it's sparking something in my mind. That's what guides, my choice. So other times, I might be picking that particular image maybe because of the color, because of the style, But the most important thing for me is if it looks interesting or if I'm getting any ideas from it. So let's grab these two guys. So force again a lot of Nike shoes. So I think maybe I want to restrict this to branding, right? Something I want to mention is as you are putting together your mood board, right? There are different elements you should consider because what we are trying to do here is we are trying to build out the overall aesthetic for the brand, right? Using this mood board. So it should also include things like uh iconography, illustration style, image treatments, colors, typography, right? So those are the things you should have when you are compiling this thing. So for the filters, right, there is a filter option in Behance where you can like filter by color, right? So um we have some competitor information here. So we have Unity Cloud, Azure, and we have Perforce. So these two, in terms of color, black and white, then Azure has blue. So we should do, you know, anything that's not blue or black. So since it's basically force, let's do red. Let's do red. Let's see. Because again, like I said, we are building the overall aesthetic, so there should be synergy. So let me try power, Uja power. Let's see what that will give me. I think I'm done with this too. So okay, seems like as expected, limiting this to color scheme is affecting how many results we are getting. So in this scenario, if you are not really getting what you would like, if you filter it by like colors, you could just take out that filter. So I'm essentially trying to see if I can find like any other elements, right? That's all I'm trying to do. Like aside from like the thunderbolts and what else did we see? Fire, lion. I think last we have a good number of different things. So I think we should move on to like the next keyword. So let's do passion. Let's do passion. Passion. Um, let's also type in passion here. Let's see. Strong and barely controllable emotion. The suffering and death of Jesus. Okay. Type in passion here as well. Then I think I'll take out. Think I'll take out this filter right now. Just take out the filter. I can always like change the color if it's not what I want. Also helps to open the image results too. So again, going to be repeating the same process from before. Again, we can see fire, which works. Okay, spike. Let's open that one. Let's see what we have there. Okay, so a lot of naked people here. So seems like that's not working for us. This project seems fun. Checking it out soon. But let me just see what the image results from Google. Let me see if there's something interesting here. Okay, heart shape. So the heart shape is not something I think it's not a direction I think the clients would want to go in, right? But uh let's just grab this guy. Okay, so seems like nothing to see here. So let's check out this project, the Spike project. So what I am really liking about this is like the colors, right? A whole lot of cool colors happening here. Mm, Okay, so what I really like about this project is this splash of colors, like really, really cool. I also I like the illustration style. It's it's simplistic. Mm, let's see. I mean, I like it, but for our keyword, which is passion, like I think the passionate thing around this is like the sword, right? You can consider the sword an element of passion, and also like the fact that the illustration style is really cool. So I also opened this one, right? Again, you can see like there's this use of blocky text here, right? Which I like. Okay, for this one, what I really like is like this uh what should I call it? This spike, this moving spiral. Sorry. So just going to grab that, and I think we I think we are good as far as like passion goes, right? Because from the look of things, like powerful passion, kind of like the same thing, right? So um, let's type in together. Then let's also type together.
All right, so let's head over to Photoshop, where we are going to compile the final mood board. Because as far as I'm concerned, I think we have enough. Okay, so file, new. So I'm doing 1920 by 1080, and I'll just leave this at 72, and I'll click on create. All right, so here, this particular tool, the frame tool, I'll click on that, and what it allows me to do is it allows me to create frames where I can put in my images, right? So I usually like to do 12, right? So 12 frames. That's what I typically do. Okay, so we're almost done. Just some color corrections here and there, and this mood board is ready to go. So all right, guys, this is what we have, right? So this is based off of the keywords knowledgeable, passionate, powerful, and togetherness, right? And then we also have our second mood board, which is based off of the keywords playful, dream, and then honor and integrity. Okay, so two mood boards that we will be presenting to the clients. I hope this video was helpful to you. It would be nice to hear your suggestions in the comments. Okay, thank you so much for watching till the end, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.